Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, happy Saturday. I'm gonna call it Saturday because of the weather, and also because of some turbulences in my dating life. So I won't jump to conclusions now, but I will say that I have been feeling a little up and down with a relationship I've been dealing with, and I'm not very good at reading people, and especially if I'm talking to them online, and so I'm having a little difficulty at the moment, and whole Saturday wasted. I had planned to write some AI machine learning for a cryptocurrency, and couldn't focus on that because of, well, the weather doesn't help, right? I'm just disoriented from the sudden change in weather. Today it was over three digits for most of the day, and and then a girl I was talking to, she said a few things that were a little bit on the cryptic side just before going to sleep. I'm gonna hope that when she wakes up, that she sends me the first message, and then I could see what's going on, right? I'm glad I have a few close friends I can bounce ideas off of, right? So the girl in Houston, Texas, we're not dating anymore. We help each other, though, when we have relationship dramas like that. So it's all good. I'm so glad I have her. That was a good. Even though it didn't end up in a relationship, that was still a very good investment that I knew her. And unfortunately, this is the kind of drama that has plagued me for, and I may lose my job as a result of this. I'm hoping that I have. Here's what I'm hoping for. I recently applied to two different jobs, one here and the other one in northern Idaho. If I land an offer in one of those, I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of my time at Glendale Community College. Just as they say, it act your wage, right? And also schedule a gap in between, because I really need to go somewhere to cool off. Although if I get the job in northern Idaho, maybe I won't need that cool off time. I need to go somewhere to get some better weather. And right now, because of the situation, I can't really book the trip in Taiwan just yet. And it's these ups and downs are what are tearing me apart. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are not bad people. The circumstance is just very turbulent, right? These are not bad people. The girl in Houston wasn't a bad person, certainly, but on the way from before we met to where we are right now, there was a lot of uncertainty and not knowing where she belonged in my life, and all that, right? Eventually, I may sort out where the girl in Taiwan and also the Eve Curry that I met here in Phoenix, where they belong in my life. But between now and then, right, even if nothing turns to them, between now and then, right, that's what a lot of people don't appreciate, right? Now, I almost dropped out of my PhD program. Even to this day, my mom is very upset. When I was working on my PhD, I had gotten taken advantage of by a girl, and I had lost what was my life savings at that point in time, right? And I almost dropped out of school. And to this day, my mom gets very upset talking about that chapter of my life. But I'm glad that chapter happened because it made me appreciate a lot of things in my. I guarantee I'd be a lot worse off if I didn't meet her. But good luck getting my mom to understand that, right? Similarly, even though I had that bad performance review and gained 5 pounds and missed a couple of nights of sleep, I still think I'm better off. Without this chapter, I still think life would be a lot worse off, right? Life doesn't come cheap, and it makes me appreciate the next time somebody steps over a boundary that I have to recognize that, hey, I'm not doing all that well either, right? I can't afford to just allow people to step over me, right? So, for example, when I was teaching at a previous school, I hardly had any dating life because I allowed people to step all over me, right? This time around, at least I'm willing to ask for a day off here and there, right? So, for example, I asked for time off to go see the solar eclipse last year, and then this year to go on the date with the girl in Houston. And actually, I really should be asking for more. Those were the only two times I asked for time off this year. There were other times I went to work, even though I was struggling with Heatwave, and I went to work with, as soon as I tested negative for the virus, I went right back, even though I was still having a lot of long-term symptoms and vomiting in the classroom and all that. So maybe I'm still pushing. I'm still not acting my wage, unfortunately. I need to get better at that. I'll get a lot better at that when I land that offer in the fall. Oh my god, rest of the semester, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.